Alright, the films industry is blowing hot ass right now, with If absolutely bombing with their incredible amount of celebrity voice actors just kind of thrown in there. This is Amy Schumer. This right here. They have one line. They have one line. It's just Amy Schumer.
Mom said too much candy isn't good for your tummy, but I said...
And then we have Marvel off in this corner to try and recover from the Marvels incident, which they're going to take a very long time to recover from. The theaters have become absolutely barren because of the high prices and low theater etiquette. I literally went to go see the FNAF movie and had commentators in the back row the entire time. It was the worst. They were all dressed like security guards, and I was like, oh, that's cool, they're cosplaying. These guys aren't going to be obnoxious. And then, like, literally every single line of the show had to have some sort of extra, like, added thing to it. It was so annoying. It almost seems like the end of movie theaters as we know it. So, I looked at some of the recently released trailers, and oh god, this ain't changing. Wicked. I literally know nothing about Wicked. I think it's about Gamora's romance with this girl who looks like Ariana Grande, where they meet Jeff Goldblum, who has a monkey army for some reason. This is a big year for films about monkeys. I'm just saying it now. God, the Wizard of Oz world is just so weird. Like, I feel like whoever made the original book was so strung out on LSD that he could smell the emotions of his next door neighbor. Little side note here, I looked it up. That actually is Ariana Grande. I'm really not used to her being white. It's kind of weird. But I'm gonna be honest, this realization took my chances of watching this movie from 10 to a 90%. For no reason in particular. Ryan's World the movie. Wait, what? Yeah, there's a movie for this. Oh my god, he's grown up. What? I feel so old. My bones ache and my mouth craves cranberry juice. I'm withering to ash. But seriously though, I feel so old watching this trailer. But I also couldn't stop laughing. Like, how is this going to be in theaters? Haven't Ryan's parents embarrassed their kid enough? This looks horrible. The live-action bits are so stilted and janky, with the dialogue sounding like it's being said through an AI SpongeBob character voice. Yeah, it looks like this is just gonna be another stupid kid's... Wait. What is this? Animation? And... oh no. I like it. I actually really like it. It's styled in a comic book style, and the colors are so vibrant. And as stilted as the animation is, it has that same charm of early anime like Astro Boy. I think this is what Martin Scorsese meant when he was talking about real cinema. Iron Lung. This trailer came out a very long time ago, but I still want to talk about it. Iron Lung is a fantastic game, and I love it with all of my heart. The weird lore around it, the gameplay itself, the feeling of being cramped in this submarine, and the horror of the unknown is fantastic, and I really want to see that reflected in the movie. Here's my problem. Markiplier is writing, directing, and starring in this movie. This is a problem because, dear lord, I will not be able to take this movie seriously if I'm seeing his face 24/7. Unless Markiplier blows my nuts off with the most incredible, gut-wrenching performance I've ever bared witness to, I'm going to be laughing my ass off during the entire movie. Moana 2. Disney sequel syndrome actually looks like it's not setting in with this one. It looks relatively well animated, and it's cool seeing these characters back, not in live action. Oh my god. Oh. Kill it! Kill it! Oh god! I loved the first movie, and I definitely am excited to see what they do with the story. Hopefully there's an actual villain this time and not just some, like, spiritual journey that Moana has to go through. Listen, I love spiritual journeys, especially in, like, Disney movies, but Moana 1 already did that, and so has, like, every other Disney movie for the past 15 years. All in all, I'm glad to see The Rock landing on his feet after the Black Adam incident. We don't talk about the Black Adam incident.
That's where I want to be.
Superman. Surprisingly, this will be the first movie ever named Superman. The first Christopher Reeve Superman was called Superman the Movie. Like audiences were too dumb to understand that they weren't going to the theaters to see a comic book. Oh, look, Mother! They're playing my favorite Superman comic in theaters! Let's go! Mommy? Why is the movie playing and not my comic? Mommy, I'm going to burn this theater down to the ground with me inside. But I digress. This movie looks like it's going to be good, and even with this just small photo of David Cornsweat in the suit, I really hope that this adaptation keeps some of the changes that were made in My Adventures with Superman, because that show is just straight up fun, and I love everything about it. Unlike that other Superman movie. You know the one. Descendants, Rise of Red. I've never seen the Descendants movies, but I'm actually more hyped for this than most movies coming out this year. Like, Descendants has always been this, like, fake, edgy, teenage, angst-ridden toy commercial, and I love that so much. It's such a product of its time, and I listen to those theme songs religiously. Though, I feel kind of worried for this one, considering it feels like it has none of that teenage angst that the Descendants movies usually has. It feels like Descendants kind of grew up, which is the last thing you want from Descendants. I just hope it still has a banger theme song and will be good. Oh yeah, Beetlejuice 2. I'm only mentioning this movie because I want to see Alex Brightman in this movie more than Michael Keaton. Also, this meme from the trailer kills me every time I see it.
The juice is loose.
Oh, one last thing. The trailer for Venom 3 came out just as I was writing this script. It looks pretty good. I mean, they really should have saved Carnage for the last movie, but I feel like potentially Null could be a really cool final boy, you know what I mean? Null is my personal final boy. Alright. Also, the horse in the trailer looks sick. This is metal. I love it. So that's the end of cinema as we know it, and the angel of death that glides down to put it out of its misery oddly looks like Ryan's toy review. Seriously though, the things I'm most excited for this year is The Bear Season 3, as that's by far my favorite show currently running, and Arcane Season 2, because that's another one of my favorite shows currently running. It's a sad sight when you see movies like Kingdom of Monkey, Return of Mega Monkey is pulling in rookie numbers at the box office, though with hope, Ryan's World the movie will save us from, okay, I seriously can't get over the fact there's a Ryan's Toy Review movie releasing in theaters. Like, how did this happen? How is this the darkest timeline? Let me out. I want to be free.